Sheriff Brian Williamson standing at staring out the little window that's behind the desk, his desk in the sheriff's station, watching the full moon rise. A few minutes later, Agent Brian Daniel comes in and asks him, "Why did you call me back to the station, Brian? What's wrong?" Brian just stares out the window for a moment or two longer and tells his friend and agent Brian Daniel to look on his desk, on Sheriff Brian Williamson's desk. He does, and he sees a gun sitting on his desk, and Brian Williamson tells him, or BW for short, BD for short as well, BW tells BD to look inside the gun, and when he does, he sees 6 silver bullets. Well, Brian, BD asks him, "What's wrong?" Brian turns around, BW turns around, and tells him he's going to need it. Well, BD has a very strange look on his face. What are you talking about? That's when BW breaks down and tells him, asks him, "Do you remember the Kingston brothers? That case that we worked on before you left to join the FBI?" "Yeah, I remember it," BD replies. What about it?" "Well, do you remember Tommy Kingston, Andrew's brother Tommy?" "Yeah, I remember him well. I remember him." "Well, his mother, Dorothy, after that, their mother uttered a curse on me. What no one really knew about her was she was a witch and practiced black magic. And so she uttered a curse on me because I'm the one who pulled the trigger that killed Tommy. I never meant for it to happen. I told him to drop the gun, and he turned on me as if he was going to shoot me with it. And I shot him instead. Killed him. Well, anyway, ever since then, I change. And here in just a few minutes, you're going to see that. I never meant to hurt anyone, BD. I know, BW, it was a clean shoot. I remember it well. Well, because of that, I'm a monster now. And on certain nights, I change into a monster. And with tears in his eyes, Brian Williamson tells BD that he's the one that's killed those people. He's the man they're looking for. I'm guilty. So please, before I change, kill me now. Please, Brian. BD, buddy, kill me now. I'm begging. Don't let this happen anymore. End this curse for me. End it now. I can't take another moment of it. Well, BD is just mesmerized. He don't know what to think. He doesn't know what to say from here on out. He just, well, before BW could get another word out, he grabs his waist, falls down on his knees, cries out, Ryan, BW, buddy, what's wrong? What's wrong? Well, BW starts changing right in front of him. He can see and hear the bones break and reform. He can see the muscles in his body contracting and expanding. He's growing larger, as if turning into the Incredible Hulk himself. You can see that white fur is growing all over his body. His face, nose and all, his mouth is changing. Becomes a snout. Teeth becomes fangs. His ears are pointed upwards now. And his dark baby blues have now turned into a light crystal blue. BD just stares with a gun in his eyes. Wait. BD just stares with a gun in his hands pointed at Brian. He can't believe his eyes. My God. Brian is growling, snarling. BD has the gun with the bullets in it pointed at him. What will he do? Will he shoot his best friend? Kill his best friend? BW's looking at BD like, shoot me. Shoot me now. Get it over with. Please. BD, with tears in his eyes, just crying now, lays the gun back down on the desk and says, you're going to have to kill me because I can't kill you. BW turns around, looks, BW looks at Brian still, whining as if to beg him to kill him. And then he just lets out a howl, busts through the wall, and runs off into the night.